Hi, choppers, welcome to today's edition, and thank you to all of you who have subscribed. The real choppers, know that you are in my heart. I love you very much. I appreciate you for subscribing, for liking, for sharing, and also dropping a comment in the comment section below. Thank you very much for keeping our channel up, running, and booming. Huh. And to those of you who have not subscribed, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Just hit the subscription button. It's right here. It's right here, somewhere here. Red. The red, it comes on and it goes. Just hit it and subscribe. Join the Choppers group, okay? Join the Choppers group, please. All right. So today I'm bringing to you the 5 big lies that married men tell their side chick or concubines or mistress. The 5 big lies that married men tell their side chicks, concubines or mistress, however you want to call it. But these days we call it side chicks. In the days of the old, it was called concubine, and then at one point mistress. And now in our world today, we call it side chick. So the 5 big lies married men tell their side chick. Lie number one: my wife is a bad woman. That's lie number one. My wife is a bad woman. Trust me, if she was a bad woman, he would not marry her. But before we go into it detailedly, let's read the book of Mark chapter 10, verse 9. What does the Bible say? With regards to, let's give a Bible portion to this topic that will make it good. Mark 10:9 says, "What therefore God has joined together, let no man put asunder." That's what Mark 10:9 says. So you side chick, you're putting asunder what God has joined together. If you didn't know that, at least now you know it, that you are putting asunder what God has joined together. Okay? So lie number one: my wife is a bad woman. They can tell you that their wife is a bad cook. They can tell you that their wife is bad in bed. They can also tell you that their wife has a very bad character. Whatever the case may be, they will always find something to attach it to make you think that actually their wife is a bad woman. If that woman was a bad woman, trust me, he will not marry her. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. That's one of the lies that they tell. My wife is a bad person. My wife is a bad woman. If she was bad, he would not have married her. So you as a side chick, you have to use your iroro. You have to use your senses, okay? Lie number two is that I will leave my wife for you. Do they? Do they really leave their wives for you? Or for side chicks? They say this, before you know it, 1 year is gone, 2 years gone, 3 is gone, 4 is gone, 5, before you know it, they're in their marriage for 20 years, 40 years, 50 years. Why? They use that to get into your pants or your underwear. I'm just saying, that's lie number two. That's lie number two coming out. I'll leave my wife for you. Lies, they never do. And even when they leave their wives for you, they still find a way to go back to their wives. You can check statistics to see how many married men have actually left their wife for their side chick, or left their wives and then went back to their wives. When they left their wife for their side chicks and then went back to their wives. You can do your check, do your research on that and see if you're a side chick. I'm not going to do that research for you. Do it for yourself so that you know where you stand. Okay? I'm just saying, line number three, we don't have sex. That's what they will tell you. My wife and I are not sleeping in the same room. I do not touch her. We don't have sex. It's a lie. Before you know it, wife is pregnant. Before you know it, wife is counting baby number 5. And then sometimes you will see these men, when the wives they are pregnant, they will tell them, remove it. Because what? They know that they have been lying to side chick, and side chick will see it and say, oh, so you've been lying to me the whole time. Right? That's just one of the reasons that they may tell you to get rid of the baby, because they don't want side chick to see. That's just one of the reasons. There are other reasons. My wife and I don't sleep together is a fat lie. No, that is a fat lie. That's his wife. That's the only place where he gets to enjoy sex. Like, he is not stealing it. So why would he tell you that and you believe it? I'm just saying to all the side chicks out there, if you're there, do your findings, do your checking, okay? Do your research and see if you deserve to be lied to, if you deserve to be someone's side chick, okay? Lie number 4 is that I was forced to get married. Most men who have side chick, this is one of the lies that they tell. I was forced to get married to her. Oh, it was a one night stand thing and she got pregnant for me. I could not abandon my child, so I was forced to get married to her. Oh, my parents planned the marriage. I did not plan the marriage. Oh, this girl was just she trapped me with the pregnancy. Oh, this girl was just the type that will come and go and I don't even know what happened. They will give you all kinds of excuses. I was forced to marry her is point number 4. That's one of the lies that married men tell their side chicks. Lie number 5, I no longer love my wife. That is the biggest lie that I want to talk about and stretch out on it a little bit, because this particular statement, I no longer love my wife, is what opens up the side chick to think, oh, so if he no longer loves his wife, he's gonna love me. So guess what? She will want to do everything possible to see that he falls in love with her. If he did not love his wife, he will not marry her. That's one thing you should know. If he did not love his wife, he will not marry her. No man will put a woman in the house that he doesn't love. Gone are those days that fathers will arrange marriages from the villages and then just show up with the wife and you have no choice but to learn to love them. But these days, in our world today, a man will actually want something from a woman. It could be cleavage, it could be beauty, it could be the way she cooks, the way she smiles, the way she walks. There is always that something that brings out that love in him, right? And if he is telling you at that time that he no longer loves his wife, you should be asking yourself some questions. Oh, how soon is it going to be before you stop loving me too? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. And we should also know that love is a seasonal thing. The only love that is consistent is agape love, like the love that God has for us. Every other love, filial love, eros love, and all the other kinds of love, they are not consistent. Those ones, they work with the situation, the environment, the weather, the season. I don't know if anybody is getting the sense out of it. So if a man is telling you, because that love that the husband and wife share is it's a bottle of agape, eros, philia, and all of it all put together. Because guess what? His wife, like we have read, the Bible says, what God has put together, let no man put asunder. So they are together. And being together as husband and wife, they have agape love, love for neighbor, love yourselves as you love your neighbor as you love yourself, right? That's agape that comes in. Philia, eros, all of them comes in inside that bottle of love, and they share it together. So when he tells you that I no longer love my wife, know that he is going through a season, or he is going through it's just a period, just a time period where maybe something happened in the house. Maybe one thing led to another, and he just, for whatever reason, maybe he's resenting her for something she did, and he will get over it because the love is there. The fact that he says, I want to marry, I want you to be my wife, that love is there. She might have said something that have thrown him off. It does not mean that he does not love his wife. That is the biggest lie that they tell you, that I no longer love my wife. It is you I love. It's a lie. Your own love will even die very faster because you people don't have any relationship together. You don't have any foundation together. There is nothing. But you see that his wife, he has built so many history with her. There is so much there. Not, we know the bundle, or the history comes with a whole lot of, it's a whole full package of everything. For those of us that have done history, we know there is African history, there is world history, and there is like your own country, your history, the history of your country. Under that history of your country, you will have different stages, different times and period in that whole package. So you're just coming, he's just meeting you because maybe you had worn a dress that showed your cleavage. You had worn a dress that made him just be like, oh wow, you know, and he lusting. That is lusting. He's lusting for a second and he thinks it is love. That is not love. That is not love. If you and him were to stay in the same house for the same time that he stayed with his wife, trust me, it is still going to be the same thing that he would tell another woman. It is still going to be the same thing that he would tell another woman. The only difference will be that you know him, he knows you, you have built relationship, you have history together. You have history together, right? So I just want to encourage those of you out here who are side chicks. Beware of the 5 big lies that married men tell you. Lie number 1, my wife is bad. Her character is bad. She cannot cook. She does not know how to give me sex the way I want. Oh, blah, blah, blah. Ask yourself, can he not teach her how to cook? Can he not teach her how to give him sex the way he wants? Can he not do this money he's spending on me? Can he not pay the wife to go to the gym? My wife is too fat. Oh, this, that. If he is a good man, would he not use that money and say, take this money and go to the gym? A good man will want to see that his wife that he loves so much is in the gym getting the size that he wants, rather than coming to get you who have the size that might also become fat like his wife who has given birth to children for him. Use your senses, women out there or girls out there who are side chicks. Don't let these men play you for a fool over and over and over and over again. For what? For sex. That's it. Or you may think that you're playing them because they give you small money. You don't know what is going on. The world is bad. Protect your body, protect yourself, protect your sanity, protect everything that has to do with you. Okay? Wait on the Lord's time for you to have your own. He's even standing in the way of you meeting your own husband. Okay? So I just want to encourage you out here. Point number 2, I will leave my wife for you. They never leave their wives. Ask those women that know to tell you. They never leave their wife. Even if they leave their wife, they find themselves going back, regretting that they even came to you, because they know that the period that they met you was that period in their life where they had resentment for their wife for whatever reason that was going on. It's just a phase. It's not as if the love is not there. It is there. But something had made that love to should I say, to go down. Maybe communication was missing during that period and the love went down. Does not mean that he does not love his wife or that he will leave her for you. They never leave. Another thing too is we don't have sex. It's a lie. Very big lie, because you keep seeing children coming. You keep seeing children coming. There's no married man that will come and be telling you that he does not have sex with his wife. His wife is the only person that will give him now, like that, without him having to beg like he's begging you. So what does your senses tell you? The next thing is, I was forced to marry her. They are never forced to marry. Nobody is forced in this our generation to marry somebody that they don't want to. Even in some of the cultures of the world that we see, that they still give women to their sons or husbands to their wife, you will see that they now expose the children to meet first and see if they will live together. Yes. And then the 5th thing is, I no longer love my wife. That's a big lie. They love their wife. They are just going through a period of their life. If a man tells you that I no longer love my wife, my sister, run for your life, because he loves his wife. He's just going through a phase. And by the time that phase has passed, he will go back to her. Whether you like it or not, he will go back to her. Thank you all very much for hanging in there with me today. Talking about 5 big lies married men tell their side chick, concubines, or mistress. Thank you very much. If you've not subscribed, make sure you subscribe. It's right down here. Hit the subscription button. Watch all the other videos that I have made, and also like, comment, share, and tell me what you want me to talk about. This was a topic someone just shoot to me and say, Mimi, talk about this. And here is my own opinion with regards to this topic, men and side chick. I will bring more as time goes on. Stay there, stay put. Know that Married men will never leave their wives for you no matter what. Not especially even when they have kids, because guess what? The wife will always show up in the picture. So why don't you encourage him to go and fix things with his wife if he's going through a period in his life? Encourage him to go fix things with his wife. Yeah? Thank you all so very much. Love you all. See you tomorrow for another. We are going to be bringing videos every day. That's why I want you to subscribe and turn on the subscription button so that as soon as I post a video, you get the first notification to see it, and you watch it, you like it, you comment, you share. Thank you very much. Love you all.